This is Cody, and his YouTube channel is WhistlinDiesel, and he gets around 30 million monthly views and makes anywhere from $150,000 to $300,000 a month on YouTube ad revenue. Cody only has 145 videos posted on his channel, and he almost has 10 million subscribers. And today, we're gonna break down his success. There is 4 major lessons that we're gonna dive deep into, and the cool thing about it is you can take these things and you can apply them to your own business, your own YouTube account, your own Facebook account, whatever it is. Most of them are universal. So definitely be sure to watch till the end because I think the last one is the best. Before we start, my name is Nathan, and this is the Blueprint channel where we help creators build valuable attention. I've been doing YouTube for 12 years. I've posted over 5,000 videos and gained nearly 40 million subscribers across multiple channels. And on this channel that you're watching right now, this is where we deep dive into the success of other creators. I teach you guys some of the things that I've learned over my 12 years of YouTube and how you can implement them into your own channels. Cody here is an absolute freaking genius. First, let's go back to the beginning, because that's where it all starts. As you can see, Cody's channel is about cars and destruction. That's pretty much the category or the niche of his entire channel. But if we go back to some of his oldest videos, you can see some of them are pretty simple, but you have videos like this one, 5 types of truck guys. Or this one, tearing out a Ford Focus motor with my truck, putting square wheels on my truck to prove Mythbusters wrong. So right out of the gate, his first couple videos, he's already starting with destruction and chaos, which is what his channel became about in the future. If we fast forward about a year later, he bought this really expensive truck. I bought a $102,000 truck. Now, of course, anyone that's gonna spend $100,000 on a vehicle is probably going to keep it very pristine. They're gonna wash it every weekend. They're gonna baby it. They're gonna put it in their garage. But of course, Cody did the absolute opposite. And this is one of the things that took his channel off to the moon right out of the gate. He went mudding in the truck until it's ruined. He also put Reaper wheels on it, which is pretty crazy. He ended up jumping the truck, putting extreme logs into it. He ended up filling it with concrete, burying it, and doing all of these crazy things. It is a little hard to tell the history of Cody's channel. I think there might be a lot of videos that are removed and missing, but he kind of starts his channel right into the destruction phase. And this is the anti-creator method. Think about all the other car YouTube channels like Top Gear, Donut Media, Doug DeMiro, all these different guys. Whenever they get a very expensive vehicle, they baby it, they treat it nice. It's a beautiful, beautiful car and they appreciate it. And if you want to see some car destruction, you're probably gonna go watch Dukes and Hazzards or Fast and Furious, which is exactly what Cody did. He did the opposite of every single creator on YouTube. Instead of babying this truck and treating it nice and doing a nice review like everybody else, he did the opposite. And sometimes the opposite, being the anti, is what gets attention. This kind of reminds me of what Mr. Beast did to blow up, if you're familiar with that. When every other creator was saving their money and putting just a little bit of effort into his videos, Mr. Beast did the opposite. He invested every single penny into his videos. If he made $10,000 on a video, he would put that $10,000 into the next video, which over time built huge momentum and made each video bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. This is something we talk deeply about in Blueprint University, about how to identify a gap in the market, how to be different, how to go into that market, attack it, and really blow up a channel from nothing. And the thing is it's difficult to be different. It's difficult to go into an industry, see what works for other creators, and say, nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do the exact opposite of everyone. But that's what some of the best creators do. That's how you go from a cook to a chef and design your own recipes for your own YouTube channel. Cody here is not following the advice of any other car creator. He's setting out on his own path, going out on his own journey, and that's one of the reasons he went so viral with such little videos. But there's more important lessons. Let's go to lesson number 2. Lesson number 2 is the way his videos are filmed. If you're watching an extreme car destruction video or movie like Dukes and Hazzards or Fast and Furious, you're probably assuming that every angle is perfected. They have an angle, they have a slow-mo cam, they have every angle covered, so you're gonna see the destruction perfectly. When I was growing my YouTube channel from 0 to 1 million subscribers, one of the biggest problems I had was creativity. Being a content creator is all about being creative, but sometimes it's hard and ideas are messy, unorganized, all over the place. So that's why I developed Blueprint. Think of your Blueprint as your brain as a content creator. This is a place where you can store and organize all of your video ideas, your content calendar, your release dates, your filming dates, your video scripts, your thumbnails, all connected in one place. Me and my team built this as a tool that we could use for our YouTube channels, but now it's time to share it with the world. And the best part about it is that it's 100% free. You can make an account today, right now, using this link right here, or check the link in the top of the description. I promise you'll love it. And of course, Cody does the opposite. Now, I'm not saying his videos are filmed bad, but what I'm saying is they feel homemade. They feel like they were filmed in his backyard, because most of them were. His videos are a very raw experience. Some of them have no music or sound effects over some of the most intense moments, but that adds the character, the chime to the video. The rawness and homemade feeling of these videos makes you, the viewer, feel like you are experiencing it with him, which is so much more powerful than any TV show or any movie. Because at the end of the day, if you think about it, watching a video, watching a movie is all about the experience. And if you can get the viewer deeper invested into the experience, then you have successfully created a better video. And how do you do that? You make the viewer feel like you are with them in the video. And that's where these homemade videos, these authentic, raw videos shine. I truly think if these videos were over-edited, over-produced, or if they were filmed like a TV show or a movie, they wouldn't have the same effect, they wouldn't get the same amount of views, and they wouldn't gather such a big audience. And that brings me to lesson number 3, Cody's titles and thumbnails. Because as you know, that's one of the most important things on YouTube. Step 1 is you have to get someone to click on your video. And that has to do with your video title, your video thumbnail, and your video idea. The video idea comes first, and then the title follows up, and then the thumbnail is just a picture format of your idea. But you have to get someone to click. That's where it all begins. You have to get someone to click on your video. The next step is getting someone to watch your video, and the step after that is getting them to return to your next video and build that audience. But the genius, absolutely genius thing about Cody is what it says in his YouTube banner. He simply says, never, ever clickbait ever. Every single one of Cody's thumbnails is a real screenshot from the video. It's very realistic. It's very authentic. And whenever you hover over one of these thumbnails, you see the video right there. It perfectly matches. And sometimes within the first 10 seconds of the video, you see the thumbnail happening in the video, which is very, very powerful because it builds trust with his audience. When someone clicks on a video like this, a G-Wagon durability test, 20 million people watch this video, including myself. I almost watched the entire video, but I got exactly what I clicked for. So I know in the future, when I see another video from Cody, I know that if I click on that video, I'm gonna get exactly what I click for. And that over time builds momentum and trust with an audience. And when you do that for years and years and years of making videos, you compound all this momentum, all of these views, and then you end up with a viral sensation channel like this. Momentum as a content creator is a hard thing for a lot of people to understand, but it's simply one of the most important things when growing a YouTube channel. It took me 5 years for my channel to hit 1 million subscribers, but it took me only 6 months to go from 1 million to 2 million subscribers. And all of that is simply because momentum. Nothing else was really happening. It was momentum building over the years and years and years of videos. And it all kind of hits once the ball starts rolling, it rolls faster and faster and faster on YouTube, and you gotta keep up with it. And right now, Cody's channel has an insane amount of momentum. I mean, if you look at his recent video, 10 million views, and it was posted only 13 days ago. Almost every video he is posting is getting 10 million views, and I guarantee you, if you wait another year, maybe 2 years, if he can follow up with this momentum and keep going, this number might be at 20 or 30 million views, on every video. And the fourth lesson is audience. The audience that consumes your content is simply one of the most important things, and Cody has become a master in focusing on his audience. A lot of creators get this mixed up, and they put a lot of time and a lot of effort into the video themselves, and they don't think about the audience. But in reality, I think Cody has reversed that. He thinks about the audience in every single video he does. Now, I don't have access to Cody's analytics or demographics, but if I would have to assume, his audience is probably teenagers to young adults. Those are the type of people that consume his videos. And a lot of his video ideas are the things that a young adult or a teenager with no rules, no restriction would want to do. I mean, look at some of these videos. We got putting a fighter jet engine on my mini truck, putting a jet engine on a merry-go-round, driving until I get pulled over, Monster Max gets a fighter jet engine, burning his Ferrari to the ground, that video was crazy, flying a helicopter indoors. You get the point. I think some of the best creators look at their audience kind of like an onion. They don't cry about the onion, but they peel back the layers of the audience. And as they create more and more videos, they get deeper and deeper and deeper into that onion. Does that make sense, or was that a terrible analogy? No? Okay. The reason it's so important to learn deeply about your audience is because it affects every single process of the video. It affects the scripting, the filming, the editing, the ideation, everything about the video. For example, Cody throws a ton of memes in his video, and I think he does that specifically to relate to his audience. He also throws a lot of stupid humor, dumb jokes in his videos, and that's to relate to his audience. And of course, his videos are about destruction. He destroys things to a point where they don't exist anymore, and then on his website, he sells you pieces of the destroyed vehicle. And I guarantee you he does that because of his audience. The important lesson I'm trying to get here is that the best creators in the world understand their audience deeply, but even more importantly than that, they forget about everyone else. They only appeal to their audience that they're trying to please. Look at a show like South Park. This show is worth hundreds of millions of dollars, but it only appeals to a certain type of audience. There's a lot of people that hate the show. There's a lot of people that would never watch the show, but that's not why they made the show. They only made it for one type of audience. And that's the whole point. You can't appeal to everyone. It's physically impossible. So why would you not go all in on one type of audience? Only appeal to them, all of their emotions, all of their desires, and forget everyone else. That is how you become a viral sensation. So that's my breakdown and theory on Cody's channel and why he is so successful. Of course, I can go much deeper into this, but those are the 4 most impactful things that I found. If you guys like this video, then definitely be sure to subscribe, because we post videos every single week teaching you guys how to be better creators. And Cody, if you're watching this, keep it up. Hopefully one day you'll get to around 500 videos, and maybe you'll be at 50 million subscribers.